Good evening, everyone, and welcome to another edition of Miss Glen and Friends Read On. I'm excited about our special guest reader tonight. Some of you, well, let's see, my students, how long ago has it been since you were at Marshall?
Ooh, it has to be 5 years.
5 years old. So mine, they either would have been in pre-K. No, they wouldn't have been at Marshall yet. So you guys didn't get the pleasure of meeting Miss James as a coach. But I'm gonna let her introduce herself and then jump right into her book. I see Julian, you're already here. Thank you for joining. Anyone else who's joining, comment your name, put your name in the comments so we can give you a shout out. And I'm going to turn it over to Miss James.
Good evening, everyone, and thank you for joining us here this evening. I am so excited to be here with you. My name is Mrs. Karen James, and I am the principal at Carver Edisto Middle School. So I bring you greetings from Cougar Nation way out in Cope, South Carolina. But it is a joy to be with you on today for this reading experience. And today I decided to read the book Duck on a Bike by David Shannon. Hmm, duck on a bike? Have you ever seen a duck on a bike? Well, let's see what happens. Duck on a Bike by David Shannon. One day, down on the farm, Duck got a wild idea. I bet I could ride a bike, he thought. He waddled over to where the boy parked his bike, climbed on, and began to ride. At first, he rode very slowly and he wobbled a lot, but it was fun. Duck rode past Cow and waved at her. Hello, Cow, said Duck. Moo, said Cow. But what she really thought was, a duck on a bike? That's the silliest thing I've ever seen. Then Duck rode past Sheep. Hello, Sheep, said Duck. Bad, said Sheep. But what she thought was, he's going to hurt himself if he's not careful. Duck was riding better now, so he rode past Dog. Hello, Dog, said Duck. Woof, woof, said Dog. But what he thought was, that is a mighty neat trick. Then Duck rode past Cat. Hello, Cat, said Duck. Meow, said Cat. But what she thought was, I wouldn't waste my time riding a bike. Duck pedaled a little faster. He rode past Horse. Hello, Horse, said Duck. Nay, said Horse. But what he thought was, you're still not as fast as me, Duck. Duck rang his bell as he rode past Chicken. Hello, Chicken, said Duck. Cluck, cluck, said Chicken. But what she thought was, watch where you're going, Duck. Then Duck rode past Goat. Hello, Goat, said Duck. Man, said Goat. But what he thought was, I'd like to eat that bite. Duck stood on the seat and rode past Pig and Pig. "Hello, pigs," said Duck. "Oink, oink," said Pig and Pig. But what they thought was, "Duck is such a show off." Then Duck rode, no hands, past Mouse. "Hello, Mouse," said Duck. "Squeak, squeak," said Mouse. But what he thought was, "I wish I could ride a bike just like Duck." How many of you can ride a bike just like Duck? Suddenly, a whole bunch of kids came down the road on bikes. They were in such a hurry that they didn't even see Duck. They parked their bikes by the house and went inside. Look at all those boys and girls riding their bikes. And the animals saw them. Sarah Fuller, I see you can ride a bike like Doug. Great job. Now, all the animals had bikes. They rode around and around the barnyard. "This is fun," they all said. "Good idea, Duck." They all got a bike to ride. Then they put the bikes back by the house, and no one knew that on that afternoon there had been a cow, a sheep, a dog, a cat, a horse, a chicken, a goat, two pigs, a mouse, and a duck on a bike. And that's what happened when we found a duck on a bike.
Awesome. Thank you for sharing that story. And I didn't think about it when we were talking earlier, but my oldest sister, she actually sent a video of my niece and nephew. They were out riding their bikes today. And my nephew, he was like, "Tell Grandma," that's what they call my mom, "Tell Grandma I'm doing so much better on my bike."
Well, they are doing a lot better than my middle schooler who's not riding a bike.
No. I like bike riding. Well, actually, bikes are uncomfortable for me, but I do enjoy riding bikes.
Well, we're going to work on bike riding so that my child will be able to ride just like Duck
No
on a
hands and all.
no hands and all.
Nice. Well, thank you so much for sharing that story with us. Who's this? Hey, Julian. I see you there. And to everyone else who's there, thank you so much for joining. I hope you all enjoyed this story. And if you have a bike at home, now's a great time to ride it. It's CDC approved.
Ride your bike, and I hope I can come back and read with you again.
Absolutely. All right. Have a good night, everyone.
Have a good night.